Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Hello everybody. I'm Afiq Danish and this is my partner Hasmi. Today we're gonna interview Muhammad Idham, and the topic will be related to how culture is used in a professional or in an academic situation. Uh, so to our interviewer, hello Idham. Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Muhammad Idham. I'm a student in Istanbul, Turkey, in electrical engineering, and I'm around 20 years old. And what else should I say?
I think that is
Is
sufficient. Thank you very much. I'm gonna ask
okay.
you a series of questions. So first of all, what is your native language?
My native language is Malay language,
Oh, I see.
and is other language is sufficient to me for me to say?
Nah, it's okay. I
Uh,
just need
uh,
the native language is
okay,
very enough. All right. So,
yeah.
what language do you use in your uni or in your college? Like to communicate with other people.
I use English for my communication in my lecture and also Turkish since my course is in Turkish also.
Oh,
Uh, Most of the time I use English
okay.
because it's easier for me to understand.
All right. Thank you. Next question. Are you capable of understanding both your native language and as well as the language you use in your uni?
Yeah. Uh, Basically, I rarely use my native language right now because, yeah, as you know, I'm outside the country,
I get it.
and I only use for around the Malaysian, of course,
Oh, okay.
the one who speak my native language.
I get it. All right. So, did you like take any initiative or did you try to learn the language that you use in your uni, like Turkish?
Yeah, well, of course, I need to learn it because sometimes when they are when the lecturer are teaching in Turkish, I need to understand what
Okay.
the teacher teaching. Like, of course, it's in physics or some technology. I really need to understand the concept.
Okay.
So uh, it's a need for me to understand the
Mm.
Turkish.
So you really need to understand the word because you're in their land. You need to
Yeah.
understand their language, right?
Yeah, of
All right.
course.
I
Well,
see.
of course.
Haziq, would you like to ask a question?
Good. Okay. Going on with the next question.
Mhm.
Do you find it hard to not mix your native language and your professional language, which means the language you use in your academic setting? So let's say maybe Malay and English, or maybe Malay with Turkish. You know?
Yeah. To mix, it's easy to mix it, but to not mix it, sometimes you really need some practices because when you know more than two languages,
Uh-huh.
you your other languages will sometimes you'll be forgotten some words and you know some word and at this certain language, but you forgot the other language.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for me it's a little bit hard for me.
Understood.
Uh, yeah.
So okay, once you mix it, does it affect your flow of language when you mix it? Like, is it become weird, or does it, or are you struggling with the flow of the communication?
Sometimes, yeah, like my last presentation, uh, I was trying to not mixing Turkish and I'm not. I'm trying to not mixing with English on my Turkish presentation, but yeah, fortunately the lecture is a good lecture. She gave me to speak some English if I didn't understand some Turkish.
See, I understand. Okay, going on. Do you struggle with certain slangs or jargon used by other cultures, for example, Turkish, in your professional language?
Sometimes it's hard for me to understand. Like I had some other nationalities too, not just Turkish. Like the Turkish, well, of course, the Turkish will also try to speak Turkish, to speak English with me,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the student slang, like the Turkish that doesn't know English slang, and sometimes I heard some Nigerian with some African one,
Oh.
but sometimes the culture is a little bit different, and the word can become a different meaning
Mm-hmm.
to like to us. It's different, to them it's different. So yeah, sometimes need to be careful about that. Sometimes when you talk with them, they will
Uh-huh.
misunderstood if you want to say.
I see. So to follow up with that question, do this slang cause confusion in your communication? Like you said, like just now, maybe can you give
Uh-huh.
example on how certain slang make it confusing in the communication?
Uh, yeah. What was the question
Oh,
again?
sorry. Like maybe because of the slangs, maybe can
Mm-hmm.
you
Uh-huh.
give example on how the communication apa how the different slangs have confusion so that you miscommunication. So like how does it make that? Okay, I think
I can.
yeah.
So what Haziq is trying to say is,
Uh-huh.
do you think the slangs that maybe I use them
Uh-huh.
slangs or jargons? Do you think it causes a lot of miscommunication, or does it actually just flows by that, or this miscommunication happen because of the slangs?
It's not that much uh, as I as the flow goes. Actually, like my Nigerian, sometimes he say like some words. Give me some example.
Like
Maybe it's like a hard word or something.
hard word, like maybe in over here we say break a leg as a good luck.
Break a leg as a good luck. Uh, they have some slang like no, other word.
Other word. Oh,
May- may- uh, how do I say? I cannot give you certain examples because I forgot it actually. But sometimes they have some like some uncertainty in what they are speaking,
I see.
and like like you say go this way, and then which way you mean something like that. Yeah, actually there's some words that they have some slang that for me it's difficult to understand just like that, because and sometimes I ask what do you mean by that.
Oh,
uh,
okay.
yeah, because of the slang, but not that much. If the speaker language is good, maybe the misunderstood will be reduced.
Ah, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Right. I have another question for you.
yeah,
Maybe when you use your native language, which is Malay, right?
yeah.
So if you accidentally speak it, or maybe you say some Malay words over there, do you face any type of discrimination in your uni when when you use your language, your native language?
No,
No.
no,
Oh,
I
so
don't. But sometimes at public, yeah, there is certain people, one or two people, when they heard other language, maybe you when you see some racist people,
uh,
they will start cursing you, even though they thought I didn't understand the words, but actually I understand the words.
I
But
see.
we are just silent, not to make any ruckus or some. We don't want to make a scene.
I get it. I see.
Yeah, even though there is one time that there was a scene just before my eye.
Oh, so you experienced it
uh,
firsthand.
yeah, we
Oh,
experienced
wow.
at Idil Fitri actually.
Idol Fitri. Oh my goodness.
Idil Fitri, so
That's yeah.
so punching.
I get it. Do you wanna ask any questions?
Okay. We gonna follow up with the question.
Mhm.
Do you think that discrimination occur in other places? Does it is it a common occurrence in for people to discriminate other people when they use their native language?
Mm,
Mm,
Gosh. Uh, in Turkey, especially, they are chill with our language. They are like, oh, they are curious about our language actually. When I speak with, maybe when I call with my friend, especially they were curious. Oh, what language are you speaking? I never heard that language. They say, and then they will, of course, they will ask me how to say how are you in Malay. Well, of course, I will say apa khabar. No, the words. I said apa khabar. I have teach apa khabar. Me, I don't want to Turkish people really.
I see.
But yeah, actually, most of them are curious about like our language.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I think that's all the questions we have.
Okay,
I have one personal
okay,
question though. Do you think you can speak a bit
okay.
of Turkish on call? I would really love to hear Turkish.
Yeah. Well, what word do you want?
Maybe you
What
can
kind?
give us like, hello,
Hmm?
my name is Itham. I'm 20 years old and I'm studying in Turkey. In Turkish.
Oke, tamam. Merhabalar, benim adım İlham. Ben Türkiye'de elektrik elektronik mühendisiyim. Yok, mühendis değil. Ee, Ben şimdi İstanbul'da yaşıyorum. O kadar. İnşallah.
Oh,
Memnun olduk.
that is that's quite impressive. I'm very impressed. All right. I think that is all for our interview with Muhammad Itham today. Thank you very much, Itham, for accepting our interview.
Tamam.
And I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.